What is going on, everybody? We are so back, but today we are doing something different. We aren't gaming today. We're just gonna kind of go through some of the history of Charles Astronaut and kind of go watch some of the beginning stages of the Charles Astronaut live streaming. Because today is officially 1 year since I officially put out my first stream ever. There's another one that I did before it, but it got delisted because it was so bad. Maybe we'll watch that today. But yeah, it has officially been 1 year since I started streaming. And what a journey it's been. It's it's really been exciting. Just to kind of do what we've done here and you know, I feel like we've done quite a bit on the live streams just because of the fact that like we'll go through and like I just out of curiosity's sake I want to go through and watch the first stream we ever did. uh, this is so funny to me just because of the fact, and that's the highest it goes at 720 by 60 frames per second. But it's like, here I am.
Hello, we're back.
Here I am.
Technical difficulties.
No intro, no nothing.
Patience.
Here, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit so we can not having the button set up right to actually play.
We're good this time.
It's just a comparison from what we have now set up compared to what we did have. I mean, I still am in the same apartment, but my living room looks a lot different. My ex-girlfriend was the designer of the apartment at the time, and now it's definitely become a man cave in my single days. But mic to the side. I have the mic directly in front of my mouth, so you can actually pick me up instead of having to do this and talk. I got a big nose. I don't need you guys to see the fact that I got a big nose. Here, let's fast forward a bit here. I remember I was extremely happy. Because that's the exact face that I did want for our stream. Just because the fact the character has the brown eyes and I, in fact, have brown eyes. So, super excited about that.
So our friend here, Mr. Nook, runs the town shop. He's going to also be our landlord.
Thanks, buddy.
I don't know how to take the guy. Personally, I love Tom Nook. I'm a huge fan of the Animal Crossing series, regardless.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I adore Animal Crossing.
Yeah, he's a little tough in the first game. He gets a little better throughout the game.
In the first game, he's tough in every game except for the newer ones. Here, let's fast forward a little bit here.
Oh, thank you for the hearts, guys.
So the funny thing is, here, we'll go back a little bit. The thing is I normally pick the red house.
Picked when I used to play this as a kid. Cozy.
I don't. Do I justify why I do pick the house that I do?
All right. Not bad. Not bad.
Let's see here.
Has the best look roof. I honestly wish I could see what the town looked like. Where are the rest of our neighbors?
I am so sad that this file ended up getting corrupted because I would have loved to go back to this town just for like the 1 year anniversary, but sadly the file got corrupted and we lost it. Ricky Unibrow.
Never had Ricky in my town before.
Unibrow.
You got some nerve bugging me at this time. Don't you, nutcase? Well, that was rude. Oh, I get it. You're Astro, and you just wanted to say hello. Well, hi.
I really don't get why I didn't name myself Charles. I don't know why I did that. Here, let's... And it's funny because I tried like hell to get my camera configured correctly here. And I tried so hard. Like, why is it so close to my face? Oh, it seems like I get a little bit more comfortable. No, I don't. I don't know why I look like that. Yikes.
Another fossil.
The mic's a little bit better position, though. I forgot we upgraded in the first episode. But here, we're gonna... I just want to transition some of my cameras here because...
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
I like how I had
Don't
the...
mind the scratchy voice. I'm getting over a cold.
I like how I had the
We're
latest
going
member,
back to
latest super
Winters
chat.
to, get some more stuff done.
I like how I had all this stuff and didn't have it set up, so it literally is just...
All, situated,
Or the
but
TikTok
ready to
username.
go.
By the way, Charles Astronaut TikTok, follow if you want to. There's Mika. I see Mika in the background. Oh, God. But considering that we're live right now. Oh my gosh. Considering though the fact that when I first started streaming, I was only like 140 odd subscribers. The fact that we've gotten like 80 in the first year. Julia, hey, welcome to the 1 year anniversary celebration. Good to have you. Julia's been here with us since the beginning. I'm trying to see now. The camera is starting to get like here. It's not bad.
Let me see it.
Like, see, it's at this point, it's not bad. There's the OG stream logo too. Here, let me get out the way. I had a girl on Instagram make that for me, and she ended up blocking me because I wouldn't buy like overlays from her. But honestly, you can tell that the art that she made was AI, and I wasn't a fan because I don't know why she made me a polar bear. But whatever. I mean, it wasn't a bad starting logo.
Or is it?
It wasn't a bad starting logo to say the least. Yeah, we'll go through popular here in a sec. Smash Bros. I kind of want to see when, like, see the first, like, we kind of kept that. This is when we ended up moving the desk, though. It's like, see, now this is like where it started kind of progressing.
I like you, Ali.
I got a little bit of a better microphone. I got a Razer microphone, and you can definitely hear the difference. Like here.
You know what? I appreciate the drip. I appreciate the drip. She just likes to vibe and make clothes. I get it.
You can
At least I got
definitely...
my new tailor.
The Razer mic definitely was like my first, and I switched to cameras. I had an ONN camera, and I transitioned to the Logitech camera before I ended up with the camera I have now. And you definitely can see like a difference. You can hear a difference, see a difference. One of the key points I want to hit though, such a good memory is the Luigi Mansion full gameplay. This
I'm sorry. I will.
I was so determined that I was going to fully play Luigi's Mansion.
Hayden, why don't you come over, buddy?
fully gonna play through the game in a Luigi costume.
Sonic.
I went through like an hour of practice before we ended up actually doing it, and I will say it was miserably hot.
Ouch.
And we had ELH in chat. I wonder if ELH still is subscribed.
Oh,
If he is, shout out ELH.
There it is.
ELH stayed in
ELH is my
chat
buddy Eric.
for the
He's
full
one of my,
5
longtime
hours.
friends and the videographer.
He's a big fan of the Luigi Mansion series, as you can tell.
He's playing Shadow, not Sonic, Eric. God.
And we had Eric just smashing on Taco Bell with us. I did like this though, because slowly as we went on with the stream, we had more people kind of like join.
You can call me whatever you want.
Like, yeah, we had my ex-girlfriend on the couch, Hayden.
Wave hi to this stream.
As far as I know, like,
Good old Hayden.
Boo.
But we did. We ended up, we 100%ed it, but sadly we didn't get the high grade that I
Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
wanted to, sadly. Oh wait, hold on. What did we? I'm genuinely
All right,
curious.
let's see the mansion we got to finish it off.
Yeah, here we go. I remember being like,
Dang.
100 million or more.
What the
I
heck? I hit all the treasure rooms.
You didn't get 100 million.
yeah, I remember I was. You could kind of see it in my
Yeah, I'm gonna have
face.
to restart the whole entire run now.
Does New Game Plus maybe?
No.
I remember though, after 5
Dang.
hours, I remember my mouth was extremely dry.
Guys,
My mouth was extremely dry and my legs really hurt. I remember that. And this was the last episode where we used the full
here, come on.
living room.
Okay, I'm getting bullied by these two.
And then after that, we that's when we transitioned into the what we kind of have now, well, the beginning stages.
I got Goshpon machines. Goshpon keychain hanging on
Like
my key.
it wasn't.
Flying around.
Oh, you can't even see it because I'm in the way. Hold on.
I forgot to check my mic before I started. Wouldn't that have been embarrassing? It wasn't recording anything.
Quite a difference, huh?
Okay. Where the heck do you... Sorry, Benny.
And that's another thing a lot of people say, like, you know, because in real life I cuss quite a bit, but on stream I kind of subdue myself, and I really kind of like watch my profanity. God, it's just good memories. I really have enjoyed this first year. But now let's move to, because we're at that point, we're going to go to our popular. To this day, I still don't know why this has so many views. It's so many.
Pokemon battles.
Look at the hair poking out.
Yesterday, or the Mario Brothers 3 physics in this level.
I like how I can still slightly see the line on my camera. Like, this is all stuff that I genuinely studied. I think the camera freezes, doesn't it? Oh, no. No, the camera works fine the whole episode. Wow. I remember I kept having the green screen was so exciting. I remember that we used to fight with it. I think one of these episodes where we would just
long enough, it will actually like
wow, am I just not remembering?
pop off, sis.
Is this just a figment of my imagination that we had green screen problems? No, because genuinely, like, we fought like hell to get the green screen to work at first. No. I think this is the one where it froze on me.
Oh, we got
Yeah, because we had to turn the camera off.
I'm downloading DraftKings right now as we speak. I'm hot tonight. Okay, I just unlocked this. Where's I feel like this is gonna lead us back to the entrance. Oh yeah.
I want to catch where it freezes on us. Yeah. Here we go. Hold on. It would constantly freeze or just turn off.
No. Oh, pain. Now we're gonna have the fast music. It's gonna give me. Now it's gonna give me even more anxiety.
I look
Oh,
crazy.
this ain't good.
Legit look crazy.
It gives me anxiety, and I don't like anxiety.
Wow. Like I said, though, within this 1 year of streaming, I mean, I've had a lot of fun. I mean, we played a lot of good games. We played Coliseum, which sadly got abruptly cut off early just because of the fact that, along with the corruption of Animal Crossing, all of my GameCube data all came. This day was so stressful. Absolutely. It sure was. Wait a second. We got to find the episode where Matt, what's going on, buddy? Gaming with friends. Honestly, hold on. We ended up, Matt, what episode did we end up introducing you into for Gaming with Friends? Because I remember it was originally,
And that's what you can use to make the rods.
Whatever. I meant.
because it was originally Cookie Bookie, Dingus, and
It's
I.
not really bearing fruit that I was looking for, though.
And we were so bad at it.
Where are you at? Oh, I can't even see you.
And funny enough, it's like, Matt and I was in 3. Okay.
Yeah. That is in fact Flig, Joey Flig.
I knew it.
I can tell
It's just
by
crazy.
that, though.
That is where the Gaming with Friends house
Honestly,
is.
I think I might have found a good place to put our settlement.
Like, it's just such a, it's weirdly like heartwarming to like go back to these older episodes.
All right, let's get going. Where are we going? Where did you go? Spawn?
Yeah, I'm already back.
Like, I just want to watch through for a second because it does. Like, like shout out everybody that's been on Gaming with Friends with me. I genuinely enjoy every bit of it.
You can.
Like, here we are eating apples, bread, and rotten flesh.
I didn't mean to hate. Sorry, Canada. We're cool, A.
Okay.
Let's see. I think we're getting close to where yeah, this is it. This is where.
Are you looking for a whole new village?
Is Awick still alive? Oh, buddy.
Oh,
You didn't hear?
dark time.
Like this.
He in fact joined the sleeping realm.
Eric is a little bit sleepy at this time of night.
Eric is always sleepy.
8 p.m.
But literally, this is it. Like, that little mound of dirt is where we ended up settling. And it's just so insane to me.
Okay, so I found a good place to put a house. It's by a ton of cave systems, so. And it's by a couple of different biomes.
This is where it is. And I follow the outline of the mountain.
Build my new life.
I'm gonna come over there and drop off this stuff, and then I'm gonna explore and see if we can maybe.
Seabass said he fell asleep around the time Enderman attacked. Brother, a lot has happened since then.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
so good transition to, and don't worry, Minecraft Gaming with Friends will be back. But the fact that we went from that little mound of dirt Okay. I think I've already been over this way now that I'm thinking about it. To what we have now.
Yeah, it's just better armor.
Shadow Hunter.
In diamond.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
What the
I
hell did
mean,
just pick a ton of up. Was that netherrack or netherite? Netherrack.
and all of this came from that little mound of dirt.
Right.
I was about to say.
But for the first time ever in his life, when our buddy Matt over here joined us on Gaming with Friends episode 3. That's right, the dog. Because I remember the dog being the front cover. Our guest house is now almost complete. There it is, Matt and Allison's beautiful home I built for them that they've yet to appreciate. What am I gonna do now?
Matt cannot get a break. Oh my God.
I have seen Matt get murked at least.
Murdered. Lava. He's getting slain.
Good times.
Insane.
But yeah, no, Repo is really fun. We're gonna look through a couple of the popular ones here. Of course, Luigi's Mansion. Smash Bros is real. A lot of people seem to really have been watching through recently of Smash Bros. Which I can't blame them. Smash Bros Melee is amazing. Repo is really fun. Minecraft's amazing. Can't wait to get back to it. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people kind of sit there and think I get discouraged because I don't have hundreds of people in my streams. Rome wasn't built in a day. I think what we're building here is really special, and I think in time that will catch on. We're gonna go to some older Charles Astronaut music per se. Wow, this was 8 years ago already. Wow. This was my first mixtape I ever dropped.
What about you?
What?
Let's see, 2017. It definitely came out before then. It came out December of 2016. It was just a B tape. Beats I made on my iPhone. It's just crazy because this was 8 years ago. Yeah, technically, this December will be 9 years old. And then, my first ever actual recorded song, Dancing with the Devil.
You, preferably.
Your words are a double-sided sword. I put this on the Lord's word, couldn't get worse.
Ugh.
Life and its course. Angels and demons.
Yeah, man.
And the devil's always scheming.
I could write 808s and heartbreaks.
I recorded that with an the headset used to come with iPhone's microphone in my closet. Oh man. Crazy. I mean, you look back at this and it's just and back when I used to go by High C, Leader of the Tribe, before Charles Astronaut became, my overall artistic name. Wow. Shout out Eric and shout out, my buddy Omac. I mean, this turned out really cool too. The Ashes to Ashes music video. And okay, so funny story. I remember. Let me turn it down a little bit. 3 stream meals a day, bitches always. Okay. So I remember we were recording, and over on this side of the laundromat, there was this little old lady doing her laundry, and she asked. She was like, "Well, what are you guys doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm a musician. I'm recording a music video." I was like, if you're not comfortable with us doing it, I can wait till you're done. She goes, no, that's fine. She goes, just make sure I'm not in the camera. Excuse me. So that's why Eric kind of stayed looking this direction at me, was so we could keep her out of the, the film. And the Fruity Pebbles was a last minute decision too by me. We went to the store beforehand and I just picked up a box. I said, you know what? I was like, it's just gonna work so beautifully with the griminess of the laundromat and these colorful, bright, you know, this cereal box. I always do that awkward hand thing. I see that. I don't. Every time I'm like anxious doing something with music, the hand always goes there for some reason. I've worked from, you know, to stop doing that. No, this transition was such a good idea. That was such a good idea. Hold on, let me go back a little bit, because so what I did was I told Omac, I said, go outside and light up a cigarette. And I said, when I turn my back and Eric's gonna start walking out of the, like, his back towards the door, I said, there's not gonna be a transition. The transition is going to be from inside to outside. And I just think it turned out, so cool. I think, you know, it's low quality, but it kind of matches the vibe. And like this right here, he starts pointing at me, I started pointing back, and we were doing the lyrics together. Him and I just have such a chemistry together. I always jokingly tell him that we're like Goku and Vegeta, where we're constantly leveling each other up. I love working with this man. I'm, you know, blessed that I met him back, oh God, 11 years ago now. I feel like the universe brings certain people together for a certain reason, and that man there is like a brother to me. Musically, I wouldn't be where I'm at without him. Truly and honestly, I remember I went to my job and had them exchange a 50 for ones, and I put the 51s in the dryer to get this scene. That's funny. All right, let me go to the song though that changed everything. So here, we'll get a little history here. Okay, so this album right here, 2019, Melancholy Melodies, all self-produced by me. And what I did was, I released it, and as you could, you know, it didn't do well. Personally, a lot of these songs are like nails on a chalkboard to me. But I always remembered I wanted to like sing. I always like wanted to make like R&B songs. And that's where Island Girl comes into play. So I remember I produced this beat back in 2016. The same time I would have been working on Lava Lamp Vibes. And I sat on this beat for, at this time would have been 3 years. And I constantly like had little tidbits. You know what I'm saying? Like little tiny tidbits of like I remember the only thing I had written for the longest time for this song was the chorus, where I was like, oh, Island Girl. And I constantly be like, You know, I had the melody in my head, but I couldn't pinpoint where I wanted to go with it. And I remember like I added a part. I was driving to my ex-girlfriend's family's camp. Whose melody? What? Whose melody? What? Oh, I fell for that. What's up, Cookie Bookie? Welcome to the 1 year anniversary celebration. So here, Will. Can I get my captions? Okay. So what I did here, okay, so like going back to what I was saying before Cookie Bookie messed with my head. So I remember I was driving to my ex-girlfriend's family campground, and I remember I came up to the next part. Oh, island girl, maybe we can go sailing. And I was like, island to island. But then I brought it back to when I wrote the beat back, because we were on vacation, and Cookie Bookie was there. A couple of my other buddies, we all went to it like a party island, and I met this girl there, and that's and that kind of gave me my inspiration. So I finally had the chorus written, and like I knew as soon as I recorded the chorus, the rest would come. But I was so scared to sing the chorus. Vivid memories of that. Oh, absolutely. That's really good times. And I remember one night, it was like October of 2019. Me and my buddies all went out to drink, and I got way too drunk. Like, don't remember getting home that night. And that's when I must have got home, because I was living with my grandparents at the time, got into the studio, turned on my computer, turned the mic on, did everything. And that's when I recorded the chorus that changed everything for me. I woke up the next morning extremely hungover, and I was like, what's recorded on this song? Well, actually it was, hold on. It was the chorus, and this part right here is recorded too. That part right there. And I remember, like, I sat down, I put my headset on, and I listened. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, this is it. This is it. And then everything else came into play. I recorded everything, stamped it, sent it, posted it. And that was like, that opened the floodgates. That's when, that's when Hey Pretty Stranger then was recorded.
Hey pretty stranger, you looked at me with those eyes. Hey pretty stranger.
I wrote this about a girl I met at a house party who I absolutely just she made my mouth drop, and I immediately went home and recorded it that night. It gave me confidence to make. It was truly the awakening. Cookie Bookie's right. It was truly the awakening. And like, I'm sorry I can't love you was about this girl who, told me she loved me. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't love you. Because at that time, like it was just, I wasn't scared to put like these scenarios I was going through. And then like Zoom, I wrote this about my ex-girlfriend.
In my passenger seat, looking just like Sailor Moon, yeah. And we're riding around town like Zoom, 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 yeah.
So funny enough, I had the chorus, like this part.
Looking just like Sailor Moon, yeah. And we're riding.
I had that, and my mom was like, why don't you, she was like, because my mom's really big into music. She was like, why don't you isolate the vocals to start it? And it was such a genius idea, because it gives it such a bite.
I got a sweet, pretty blonde in my passenger seat.
It just grabs you right off the bat, and it was such a genius idea. I remember, Zoom on some style beat that would go crazy. That might have to be a move there, Cookie. And then and then it gave me confidence to do then when my grandmother passed away, that's when I made the Dark Album duo with Year of the Stray Dog and, Bound to Die, Better Off Dead. then it just opened the floodgates. Then I made Blue Eyes White Dragon, and this song here just has such a special place in my heart. This is when it was like I had a couple of things where I kind of like talked about some things I'm nostalgic about, but this was when it was like I was like, yeah, you know what, like this is it. This that vibe in the fall times. Yeah, like it's just, I love it. I love it. I love it. And then, well, I normally have my releases on YouTube. I've been having some technical difficulties with that, but don't worry, my music will be back up there. I'm on all streaming platforms, yada, yada. But then, you know, like I've been working on a new project. Diamond and Tiffany's was a huge one for me. Anytime I put, you know, I was like, anytime I wanted to put something that like, I was like, yeah, like I feel this way about this girl or a past experience, I make a song about it, and it always turned out really cool. And yeah, I'm so blessed to, you know, be able to pursue my passions of streaming, of music. I can't say how fortunate I truly am to be able to do all these things that I truly enjoy. But another thing I wanted to kind of go over was like, so my buddy Fat Hippie Records started a website, Album of the Year, where people can go and rate your music. And yeah, like people have gone through and rated a lot of my projects. Wow. Oh, well, this has 20 now. And like, this is another thing. I really, when he first did it, I was really like upset because I'm like, wow, people were really harsh. But now it's really nice just because of the fact that, it's so nice to have these, because you have your friends that are going to sit there and be like, yeah, what you're doing is cool. It's, you know, yada, yada. But when you have strangers that don't care if they hurt your feelings, it's neat because of the fact that these people don't know me. They don't care how I feel. And it's just, it's cool. So if you ever get a chance, go to Album of the Year, check out Charles Astronaut's page on there, and check out some of the reviews. People are harsh, but I mean, it just motivates me to make better work. I don't rush through music just to make it at this point. I really sit there and let it, you know, simmer. What else? Oh yeah. I wanted to show this off too, because, this was really neat because I was able to put some footage. Shout out to Eric again, always recording me. I was able to put some footage of like my family members that have passed away. Like there's my dad who's no longer with us. But I know he's still with me every day. You know, he's probably happy that I'm passionate about what I pursue and all that. Like my grandmother, you know, God rest her soul. She's an amazing woman. And I was so happy, and it's like, you know, I kind of feel bad that they were put in the Shining intro where I wanted it, you know, shout out my mom, Debbie D. She's always in chat supporting me. But I put everything that about me goes into my music, and my hobbies. Yeah, I'm still a crybaby all these years later, but like, you know, at this point, I am my brand. Like Charles Astronaut, the TRIB, Nostalgia Unlimited, you know, this is all me, and I take a lot of pride in that. And I take a lot of, you know, I truly do take a lot of pride in what I do, and I try to put out good content across the board. Like if you haven't yet, please follow my TikTok. You know, I've been trying to work hard on making good shorts. I'm just trying to put good content out there, you know, and it's like I said, a lot of people, you know, kind of poke fun at, oh, you don't get all these views. I'm not really. Yes, I enjoy the views, and yes, I want to get bigger as it goes on. But at the same time, I'm grateful for what I received now, and I just want to keep pushing so more people are inclined to come visit my, you know, my TikTok, my YouTube, my whatever. Like I did a nice little
What's up, everybody?
Hello, everybody.
nice little
What's
throwback
up,
to all my videos. Or like I've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's so loud. I've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong Bonanza, so like, oh, I don't want to get copyright struck. But yeah, like I said, I just really enjoy what we're doing here. And I'm really grateful for everything that that we've done. And I this next year is really going to be crucial in, you know, improving and making, you know, better content and streaming more exciting stuff. I got some, you know, we're kind of slogging through these games we're playing through, but I got some really fun stuff ahead, whether it's, you know, myself or gaming with friends, what have you. My music, I'm working on the new album. I have so much content, so much creativity. I can't wait to just throw into the world because I just get so enthralled with everything that I do. If I have my hand in it, I get it's exciting to me, and I'm passionate about it. And you know, it's just, I'm super grateful for all the support I've gotten to this point, and I just want to keep building. Cat hair. But yeah, no, I am forever grateful. And I'm probably gonna end stream here relatively shortly, but let me just say this to everybody that's been here since, you know, not even my first Animal Crossing stream a year ago, but you know, back Melancholy Melodies, Lava Lamp Vibes, the people that have been with me since the beginning, I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys pushing me to continue to, you know, engage in things that I appreciate. You know, I was blessed. I had parents that pushed, that, you know, I enjoyed drawing as a kid. I enjoyed gaming, music. And I had parents that pushed me to pursue those things. If you like that album, go get it. If you want to draw that character that you're a fan of, draw them. You know, never once was I shuttered away from doing something that I wanted to do. And that's what's led me to the point where I'm at now. And I'm just going to keep improving and getting better. As you can tell, look at what the improvement we've made in a year. You saw the first Animal Crossing video where I had no intro and my whole, in a grainy ONN $15 camera from Walmart. And I was recording through the, you know, the mic that was set up over here where I had to do this to get a good sound. We're just going to keep improving, and we're just going to keep getting better. We're just going to keep putting out better content. Shout out to all my friends too that stream, you know, Cookie Bookie, Kid, Austin, all of those guys that all stream too. Give them a chance to get, you know what I'm saying? It's, don't just support me, support all of my friends that are doing this. You know, support Immaculate with his music. He's a hell of an MC. Don't be afraid to support, you know, you support the smaller guys. I know it's always enticing to try to support the bigger guys, the guys that have made it. But even if we never do make it, it will always be nice to know that, hey, I had people support. But guys, regardless, I appreciate all of you, whether you watch it live, whether you watch it later. I really do appreciate you. And when I tell you to take care and stay safe, I truly do mean that, because without this, it would be impossible. Thank you guys. thank you for 1 year of support for my streaming. Let's make year 2 even better. Year 2, baby. Psh, psh, psh. Guys, thank you. Thank you for who came and kicked it with me on the 1 year celebration. Let's hope that year 2 brings as much fun and success as the first year did. Thank you, guys. I will be back tomorrow, back to streaming a new game. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and until next time here in the spaceship, I'll catch you guys then. Peace.